friends. Are you ready to do some art with me? I'm really excited. This is one of my favorite art projects because they all come out so different. For this project, you're going to need a white piece of paper, the thicker piece from the construction paper that we sent home. You're going to need a white piece of paper. You're going to need your colored pencils. If you have some markers, you'll use markers, but colored pencils will suffice as well. A scissors, a glue stick, and then you'll need the packet I sent home. We sent home. This is the packet, one of the packets we sent home that looks like this. It has the fire safety inspector on the front. You've done this art project already. And it's the second to last page that looks like this that you'll need. So you're going to take that off. So you're going to take that one off and you're going to put that to the side. And so why don't you run and get those materials and then come back and we'll start our art project. All right, welcome back. You're ready with me? So I like to call this is my Everyone is Magnificently Unique Emu Project, EMU. You read about Edward the emu, and now we're going to make our own emus. So you're going to take your piece of paper and you're going to put it in front of you. And you're going to pick 4 of your favorite colors from your colored pencils together. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to turn your paper vertically so that so vertical is tall, horizontal would be wide. So you're going to set your paper vertically. Now that you have your paper vertically set up, at about 1/3 of the way down the paper. So if you divided this paper in 3 equal parts, about 1/3, you're going to, and then right in the middle, you're going to do a dot. You're going to have a dot in the center of the page, not quite in the middle, towards the top. Let me see if you can see the top of the paper. And then what I like to do is I like to take 2 colors in my hand at the same time. So this one is I'm going to start with the red and the orange. And I like to stick them in my side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that center and then I'm going to move around, out. And I'm going to move the paper along with me. It's easier to move the paper than my hand. And what's nice about this art project is that everyone's can be different. So, and it doesn't need to be perfect. So this is the beginning of our emu. Can you believe that? This looks like an emu? No, it doesn't. But if you keep on with me, I promise in the end, we'll all have unique emus. Unique means one of a kind. So I'm going to take my blue and my green, and I'm going to do the same. I might do it more than once. I'm going to do one more round so that most of the paper has color on it. What do you think? Does it look like an emu yet? I know, but keep on going with me. So you're going to do that. You're going to pick your 4 colors and you're going to start in the center point and you're going to draw out and making kind of like a wide circle. I wanted a little bit more next. So now we have the first part, the circle. And now we need a neck because you know that emus have incredibly long necks. So what I'm going to do right from this circle, I am going to pick one of my colors. I'm going to pick blue for this one. And in about the center of the page, I'm going to make a nice long neck. And because this is an emu of our imagination, it's not going to be gray like they normally are off our browns. So we're just going to make, I like the Seahawks, so I'm going to make my neck Seahawks colors. Who else likes the Seahawks? I could see some nods are agreeing with me. All right, do I look like an emu yet? Nope, I don't. So what do I need to make my picture look like an emu? We need eyes and a beak, don't we? So what we're going to do is you have to be very careful with these. I am going to use markers to color these in, but you can choose your favorite colored pencil if you want, but I'm going to use markers and I'm going to color them in before I cut them. So I'm going to take this and it's easy because because I'm cutting it out, I don't have to be so precise. I'm going to cut the beacon. So now that my eyes are filled in and my beak is filled in, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to carefully cut these out. Because remember, we only have one of these at home. So if we make a mistake, it will be hard to fix it. Even though you'll be able to nice and slow so I don't mess up cutting my eyes. There we go. So now that I have them cut out, I'm going to play around with them until I like the way my emu looks. You might want your emu's eyes farther apart or closer together. It just depends on what you like. So I'm going to make sure I got to put my beak right on where that little dot is. And then I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to glue down my eyes and beak. Make sure you get a lot of glue on there. And my beak is glued down and I have my neck and what do you think? What am I missing? You're right. Every good artist has to sign their name, just like Vashti did. So I'm going to write Miss Walsh, and you should write your name next to your emu. You might even want to name your emu. You can name them on there. So this is this year's emu, and this is the emu I made last year. So you see this one is different than this one, but I think they're both magnificently unique. What do you think? So I can't wait to see your emus. And just like Edward was,